Hello, my loves. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. We are officially 10 days from Christmas, which means we're 14 days from my birthday. I mean, why did I say that? Why did I say that? 9 days from my birthday. I don't know why I said 14. Um, 10 days from Christmas, 9 days from my birthday. And I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited to turn 32, but I'm over this year. So I feel like I'm ready for my birthday to roll around. New fresh year of life. Honey, it's time. Okay? It's time. Okay? Y'all, I've never had strep in my whole entire life. In my 31 years of living, have I had strep throat. Child, on Sunday, my head started hurting. My body started hurting. My throat was not hurting quite yet. But I remember just feeling like drained and tired and irritable. Monday, I woke up and it felt like I was swallowing glass and my ears were hurting so bad. So I did a virtual doctor visit. They wanted to tell me it's RSV or flu. Just give it a couple of days. It probably is going to get worse before it gets better. I'm steady telling them no, it's not. Because I don't get sick that often. But I know my body and I know what it feels like when I have the flu. I know what it feels like if I have an upper respiratory infection. And I wasn't feeling like that. I wasn't feeling like that at all. I felt like I was getting a really bad sinus infection. And then I've never had strep, so I don't know what that feels like. But my throat definitely has never hurt as bad as it was hurting. Tuesday, y'all, I woke up. And mind you, I had a fever all day on Monday, all day on Tuesday, all day on Wednesday. Yesterday was the first day that I didn't have a fever all day. So, and that's because I started taking antibiotics, I think Wednesday night when my wife came home. She brought my prescription home. Because I went to the doctor Tuesday night. So Tuesday night, I go to the doctor in person. Like I actually go into the visit. They're like, the flu's going around. We've seen a few cases this week. Everybody has those symptoms. And I'm like, this is not the flu. I've had the flu. I did not feel like this. Something is going on with my throat. Like, if my ears hurt, like something is not right. So they're like, okay, we're going to test you for flu. We're going to test you for COVID. We're going to test you for strep. So they did. And sure enough, comes back positive for strep. Y'all, I wish they would have just given me this diagnosis on Monday so I could have started my antibiotics on Monday and been feeling better by Wednesday or Tuesday at least. But child, I'm just glad that it's getting better. My pain has gone down a lot. My pain has gone down a lot. And I haven't had fever. I've been able to actually eat yesterday and today, which before that I have not been able to eat. All I've been doing is just drinking soup broth. So, child, I've been MIA because your girl just been sick as hell. Um, so yeah, that's why I've been MIA, because I've been sick, and I haven't even been watching Christmas movies because I like to watch them with my wife, and she been sleeping on the couch because I didn't want to get her sick. So I'll probably resume watching Christmas movies today and have a review for y'all by Sunday on Christmas movies. But yeah, your girl has had strep all week, and I've been down. I've barely been able to work because all I've been able to do is really just like sleep. Like yesterday, I was able to work a few hours. What was yesterday? Thursday. On Wednesday, I tried to get up and work from like 9 until like 1. By the time 1 o'clock rolled around, I laid down and I was just asleep for the rest of the day. Like, I don't know how people get this every year or recurring, or like I don't understand how y'all deal with it, because that pain between the body aches, the sinus pressure on my head, and the feeling like I'm swallowing glass every time I swallow my own spit, let alone try to drink some tea, some water, or eat some food. Child, miserable as hell. Miserable as hell. I just been praying and asking God to remove it. Take it away, Lord. Take it away. Okay? Take it away. I've been taking these antibiotics faithfully, and I don't even like taking medicine like that. But child, I did not hesitate to take these damn antibiotics, because I can't. Cannot. But anyway, outside of that, today I'm feeling a lot better. Obviously, I'm sure y'all can hear it in my voice, because I tried to even record my new moon in Sagittarius video, and I know I was there and I did the reading, but I probably should have just kept that. Like, I might just go back and delete that whole video, because child, I just was not feeling myself, like, or feeling like myself. And I don't know what the reading was giving. I haven't watched the video back, but I'm like, if the reading was anything like my energy was, and y'all see, I'm sleepy right now. Like, all my body wants to do is sleep. That's it. And I'm not mad at it, because, you know, sleep helps your body fight infections and heal, and I don't sleep. Like, I maybe sleep like 4 hours a night. Sometimes I'll get in 6 hours, but more than likely it's like 4 hours a night that I sleep. So to be sleeping like this, maybe my body's like, bitch, go lay your ass down and rest. And I ain't gonna fight it. You know, I ain't gonna fight it. I'm so mad that it looks like I have an eyelash on one side and not on the other side, and I don't know why. I definitely put mascara on both my eyes, and it was looking even, and now for some reason it looks uneven on camera. Anyway, so yeah, your girl has had strep. That's why I haven't been here with the Vlogmas videos. I'm gonna do much better next week, I promise. Okay, we're gonna be here, but child, strep really tried to take me out, for real. Really tried to take me out. Beyond that, I want to talk about just some things that are going on in the news and current events and the blogs and all the things, okay? But before I talk about that, I did want to mention this, because y'all know, if you're new here, hi, my name is Shawnee. I'm an astrologer. I'm a spiritual counselor. I am an energy healer, okay? Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment to let me know that you were here. If you need one-on-one services, whether you need some astrological breakdowns, whether you need some divination, whether you need some guidance on how to do certain spells and rituals, or how to get into a ritual routine, how to connect better with your spiritual guides, whatever, You can visit 11moons11.com. That's the word 11 moons, the number 11.com. Okay, now that we got that plug out of the way, y'all know that Capricorn went into retrograde on the 13th. Or not Capricorn, but Mercury went into retrograde in Capricorn on the 13th. Now, I am a Capricorn stellium. I have Capricorn Sun, Capricorn North Node, Capricorn Uranus, Capricorn Neptune. I feel like I'm missing one, but definitely those four. And all of that shit is in my third house, the house of communication, the house that Mercury rules. Okay, so the fact that I was basically silenced for 4 days, and for the first two, for 4 days of pre-shadow and for the first 2 days of the retrograde, I don't feel like that was a coincidence. I definitely feel like that was spiritual. I don't know if it was a form of protection for me or if somebody was trying to silence me, but I haven't been fucking with nobody. I've been minding my own business. I've been just chilling, not really talking to nobody, not really provoking anything. But you know, sometimes people just don't want to see you be great. So I definitely did some protection with the new moon in Sag. Okay. I also did some work for higher learning and higher education and clearing up my mind and improving my focus because I'm getting ready to go back to school. And Sagittarius rules the 9th house, which is great for those things. I would encourage you, even if you didn't take advantage of it on the actual new moon, that you go ahead and tap into that energy while we still are in Sagittarius season for sure. But I did that, and I said a little prayer. I said Psalms 51 and Psalms 91 because I was like, you know, if anybody is sending anything my way, I wanted to just be released off of me, cleansed, return to sender, baby. Because, child, I just feel like I was fine. I was fine. And I was just bragging in my head about how I had not gotten sick. And I gotten sick because I've been eating a lot of fruit. I've been doing my little fruit fast for the first 3 days of every month. I've been working out, doing my yoga, journaling. I've been really making it a point this year to take care of my physical health, to take care of my skin, to take care of my body, to make sure that that my health is in tip-top shape. Make sure I go to the doctor when I need to instead of just trying to figure everything out on my own. I really was in my head just bragging about that last week. So to just get strep out of nowhere, and I haven't been anywhere, y'all. I've literally went to H-E-B and Walmart. That's it. And I go to H-E-B twice a week at least. Walmart I don't go to, but I did go to, I think on Saturday. Yep. On Saturday I went to Walmart. And I told because my wife works at a private preschool, I told her, I said, either you brought me this home and your immune system is just used to it because you're around all these people and all this shit every day, or I got this shit from Walmart. Because ain't no motherfucking way I just got sick out of nowhere like that. That shit was crazy. It's I was fine and then I was down. It was no gradual progression. It was just something took over my body and was but I also feel like Mercury going into retrograde in Capricorn could have to do with that. with the fact that, especially because of the fact that, you know, Capricorn is in my third house. And maybe Spirit just wanted me to rest and lay my ass down. Because I have been doing a lot. I'm not mad at it. It's been productive. It's been progressive for me. I've been, you know, doing better with my business and with my finances and with content and things of that nature. And with my body and my personal growth and health as well. But sometimes Spirit just wants your ass to sit down. So I was like, you know, if it's just Spirit asking me to sit down, then I'm going to surrender and sit down, and I have. But child, if somebody sends something my way, it's definitely been returned to them tenfold. And I just wanted to let y'all know, like, knowing what's going on with the transits and what house that stuff is falling in for you, it can tell you a lot about how things are going to affect you, and how the precautions that you need to take. Because just because a planet is in a certain sign, that doesn't necessarily mean like that's the whole of how it's going to affect you. You need to figure out what house that stuff is falling in for you, so you can know what area of life you need to apply that stuff to. And I've been doing a lot of like inner child healing and organizing my thoughts and releasing certain things and changing the way that I speak on certain topics. And so I feel like this was Spirit's way of saying, okay, we're going to silence you for a little bit so you can get your thoughts clear, and then you can go ahead and do what you do. And I'm not mad at it. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit because, you know, transits can be important. Well, transits are important, but knowing how the transits affect you can be important for a lot of reasons. Not just for your physical health, but for your mental health, for your relationships, for your career, for your business, for your familial ties, everything. So I just wanted to share that. And I want to talk about this Krishan, Jaden, and Blueface situation. Now, y'all, I'm a YouTube girly. I've been a YouTube girly my whole entire life, okay? Since YouTube has been out, I've been on YouTube. I used to skip school in high school and just be in my room all day watching YouTubers. So like all the OG YouTubers, like when Love B. Scott was on YouTube, when it was Gia TV, like Jackie Aina, I was on all of that. But I didn't always make my own content. I used to just watch it. I wanted to. I was inspired to, but I was shy. I was scared. So I just recently started making my own content in the last few years. Probably in the last, I want to say 3 or 4 years. But I'm a YouTube girly. So I be on YouTube all the time. So of course, even though I'm not like absorbed into celebrity news and gossip, I see it because I'm always on YouTube. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this Krishan and Blueface situation. First of all, they're obviously karmic soul partners. Obviously, clearly. Nobody needs to flip any cards and do a reading or compare their zodiac signs to see it. It's clear as day, first off. Second of all, they're both as toxic as they try to make each other seem. They are. I don't care what nobody say. I don't know why. I guess because she's cute and she's small and she's young, people want to give her a pass. But she know what the fuck she be doing. She know what the fuck she be doing. And she still be doing that shit anyway. She still be doing that shit anyway. So my thing is like, when you know better, you do better. You done had a whole baby. You have so many more things to be focused on. You are sought after. You're viral. You popping right now. Focus on you. Stop talking about this man. You don't need him for your success. You've proven that. So why are you still talking about him? Like, to me, it seems like they both can't leave each other alone. They both mad because the other doesn't take them seriously. They're both upset because they doing tit for tat. Like, they're definitely, you give a lick and I'm gonna give my lick back, and I mean physically and emotionally. They're doing that to each other. Blueface is an Aquarius. He don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. She's a Pisces, so she appears to be emotional, but in all actuality, Pisces are masochistic as fuck. They become addicted to the pain, to the hurt, to the trauma, to the drama, until they get sick of it. And then finally they swim along and go find somebody else to be traumatized with. And I know Pisces are gonna comment on this video and be mad. I don't care. I have over 10 years experience as an astrologer, y'all. And I have had Pisces who are very much close to me. And I've seen it time and time again. If y'all don't do it in your romantic relationships, you do it in your friendships, you do it in familial relationships. For some reason, y'all like people causing y'all pain. Y'all like dealing with people who y'all really can't stand. Like, I don't know what type of sick shit. It's really masochism. That's what it is. And I'm not kink shaming nobody. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But for me, no. Absolutely the fuck not. Ain't no motherfucking way you finna be denying my baby my whole pregnancy, and then after my baby is born and while I'm still pregnant, I'm finna be letting you put your dick in me. Are you kidding me? Hell motherfucking no. What? Absolutely not. Baby, no. 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 And then on top of that, every time this girl get on live, she's talking about this man, talking about him popping up on. How do he know where you at? He on your phone plan? Get off. You got enough money to get your own damn phone plan. Stop telling people where you're at on live. Like, it's definitely a toxic karmic partnership between the two of them, and it's gonna get more destructive before it ends and gets better. So if y'all have any hope as far as her cleaning herself up and doing better and cleaning up her image and leaving him alone, let it go, because she ain't done. I'm telling y'all right now, she is not done. Now, just because she covered up that tattoo on her throat, that's a step in the right direction. But y'all gotta remember, this girl said she got 7 tattoos of this man. Krishan is a spiritual woman. She's a Pisces, and she claims to be a woman of God. Okay? So she knows the significance, the spiritual significance of the number 7. She got 7 tattoos of this man. She probably covered up 2. That means she still got 5 to go. She ain't done. And then she gonna get this man who she not even in a relationship with, talking about they just friends, they getting to know each other, and she just want to keep the hope alive. You don't have to get somebody's name tattooed on you to keep the hope alive for love. Now you're just being dumb and toxic, chasing the pain, masochistic, like I said. It don't make no sense. And Blueface, he's just toxic. He been toxic before he was with Krishan, and he gonna be toxic. He's a toxic, unevolved ass Aquarius. And when I say they don't give a fuck, if it's not about their image and what they got going on, they don't care. It's just sick to see. It's really sick to see. It really is. that's all I got to say on that situation. But the main point that I want to make is Krishan and Blueface are going through this in public. It's a lot of y'all that's going through this dumbass shit behind closed doors. And you need to stop. It's not going to get any better. Okay? It's not. I know you love them. I know you don't want to let them go because your ego just tells them, oh, that's mine. I need to keep this attachment, and we have this trauma bond that's just, it's so good, but even when it's bad, it's good. Like, no, leave that shit alone. It's a mess, and you look stupid. And on top of that, you're wasting valuable time that you could be putting into yourself or finding somebody who actually will be good for you, on a motherfucker who don't mean you no good, don't respect you, will never stand up for you, will never have your back for real. I've been there, done that, not ever doing it again. And yes, I was young. I was like 18, 19 years old. I am 31. At the age of 31, I would never, and I know Krishan is like 23 years old, but baby, she knows better, and she's just choosing to not do better, and I don't respect that. And I feel like Blueface does what Krishan lets him do. She could easily get a restraining order on that man. She could easily say, in the state of California, he is not on my child's birth certificate. He has publicly denied my child, so he don't have no rights to my child. She already said he don't provide for the child. So why are you holding on to this toxicity? It don't make no sense unless they all in on it and it's a big publicity stunt, which I think some of it is that, but most of that shit is not. It's them being toxic and it just going viral. So, yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Now, moving on to the next topic, this whole Diddy situation. I'm really annoyed that y'all be acting like we haven't been hearing, and when I say we, I mean us millennials. When y'all be acting like we haven't been hearing these stories about R. Kelly, about Diddy, about Jamie Foxx, about these damn celebrities for years. Now, I'm a proud advocate of separate the art from the artist. I'm not one to be, oh, let's just cancel everything because this person has these allegations and they're a horrible person. I don't give a fuck what these celebrities do in their personal life. Like, do I want the victims that they are affecting to seek justice? Absolutely. But I don't feel like our entertainment should be tied up in that much shit. Like, it's not like we over here buying CDs and music is not paid out the way that it once was. We're not buying CDs. I'm not going to concerts like left and right. Like, some of y'all are. Maybe you need to stop. Maybe that's a way to like take back your support. But I'm just not an advocate of that. And so I'm not about to ever jump on that train with no celebrity. But I do feel like people have known this stuff was going on for years, and now everybody wants to come and speak out about it because it's trending, and it's like it's a time for revelation, to be honest with y'all. And I said this last year that a whole bunch of crazy shit about celebrities was gonna be revealed this year, and now here we are. I've been saying this shit since 2020. But I believe it. I believe all of it. I believe all the people that are coming down and saying that Diddy did something to them. I believe all of his artists who have said that he's cheated them out of money, publishing, etc. I believe it. I believe he's been crooked for years. I believe he has something to do with the death of Tupac and the death of Biggie. I believe that Clive Davis is tied into some of this stuff. And if you don't know who Clive Davis is, just Google Clive Davis. But he is a powerful white man record executive, record label executive, I think is his title, or A&R, some shit like that. But yeah, I do believe that there is a very sinister side to the music industry, to the movie industry in Hollywood and the entertainment industry, period. Because I do feel like people prey on the desperation and vulnerability of people and their desire for fame. Y'all gotta understand, y'all think all this shit be for money. Some people don't want the money initially. They want the recognition and validation of their talent, their God-given gift. And then they go into these spaces and they get that recognition of their talent and their gift. And they automatically assume that the money will come with that. But the money don't always come with that. And in order to get the money, they got to build these relationships. And in order to build these relationships, they have to make these moral sacrifices. And in order to make these moral sacrifices, they have to put their morals, principles, and standards to the side. I don't believe that Diddy is gay, like people have said, but I do believe that he participates in ritualistic sodomy and ritualistic sexual acts that force people into positions that they don't want to be in for his own power and gain. There is such thing as sex magic, okay? It's real. And I do believe that it's wrong if he's doing this with people who did not consent, or if he's doing this with people who are not of age. But I also feel like he is not the only one. Just like R. Kelly was not the only one. Just like Harvey Weinstein was not the only one. So until the entertainment industry really comes out and just says, like, this is a custom within this industry and this is a pattern that we're looking to change, I don't trust any of these motherfuckers. I think everybody has had a hand in something sinister. All of them. Even the ones who don't have no dirt on their name. Eventually, I feel like it's gonna come out for everybody. Nicki, Beyonce, everybody who you see as a mega superstar has had some type of, because they had to. That some of them didn't have no choice in the matter. But that doesn't make it any less disgusting. That doesn't make it any less sinister. And I just really wish that people would start telling the whole truth instead of just the truth that they want people to know. Because the whole truth of the matter is, this is a ritualistic practice within that industry. And it's multiple people who have had hands in this. And it's kind of like trafficking in that you could be dating a rapper or the head of a record label. That record label head will go to his artist and say, you can have her too. And because you want to stay in the position that you're in and in these relationships that you built to continue to build your career, you'll sacrifice your body and adhere to that. And the fact that people feel like they have to do that is crazy. But they specifically seek out people who are traumatized or who are desperate in some way for that validation, for that recognition of their God-given talent. And they take advantage of it. And we're going to continue to see this stuff be revealed until the industry is completely, broken down and has to be rebuilt. We will continue to see it. So I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. And I want to tell you, don't get so consumed with the stories, the immediate stories going on that you see, that you forget the big picture, which is everybody is in on this shit. And it goes back years and years and years. If you listen to some of the songs from the 90s where they're talking about having sex with underage women, and you know, age ain't nothing but a number, and what is age? It's so many songs. It's so many songs I can name, but if you just go back as far as the 90s, you really don't even have to go back that far, but it goes back farther than that. It's the 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s. These rock and roll stars were on tour, taking these girls with them from city to city. 16, 17-year-old girls, 40-year-old, 30-year-old men. Come on now. What y'all think they was doing? Just enjoying the concert? I don't think so. I could talk about this all day. So I'm gonna end this here, not to make this video too long. Of course, you guys, please like the video, thumbs up the video, leave a comment to let me know that you were here. And if you have not subscribed already, baby, go ahead and subscribe. If you need one-on-one services, you already know to visit 11moons11.com. You are heavily protected, divinely guided, and highly favored in all that you are, in all that you do, okay? Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open, but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you will feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so